How's everyone doing? This is Eric from EmpireAppDesignz back with another Swift tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be going over how to add email within your application. Now you can find all the documentation information right on the developer site from Apple. And what we're going to be adding here is going to be the mail composition interface. It's going to show the recipients, the subject line, and message body. Now I also uploaded this actual tutorial on GitHub. So just go to GitHub. I'll have the link in the description where you can download this file and add it immediately to your project. Now if you're wondering why do I need to know this information, or why is this tutorial important to me, is basically you want to make it as simple as possible for your end user to contact you. Alright, so instead of adding an action button in your application to go to your website, or if they're going to type your website in the browser and they're going to hit the contact me button, it's better just to have the email me or contact me within the application so that they can go ahead and address any issues they may have with the app or provide you with suggestions for your next version upload in iTunes. So let's go ahead and get started here with the project. So I already started the project here, called it Email Composer. Now what we're going to be looking at here before we get started or start laying down the foundation for this is I look at what's the framework that we need to add to get everything started here for this tutorial. So the first framework that we have on here is the message UI, which is required to add the form. First thing I do is add an action button that's going to go on the view controller. In order to enable this, you can add this to any type of view controller that you have within your application for them to reach out to you. Then we're going to add the composition interface. Basically, you're going to use your own email address for the recipients. So the recipient's going to be yourself. Subject line is going to be your app name, or you can add another subject. The message body, so if we go back to the developer portion here, you can see the recipients, you can see the subject, and also the message body for that mail interface. Let's go back in here. Then we're going to implement some strings on here, and the strings are the recipients, the subject, the message body. And then we're going to add the mail composition view controller delegate, and I added it here as an extension. And you're basically going to add your information on here to compose the controller or create the controller. And if it has any errors, it's going to be animated. Alright, so we're going to add in here if you can send the mail. Right? If your device or the user's device is able to send an email, it's going to present that view controller on there. And so we're going to add that return to view controller after it verifies in the system or verifies on a device that it can send an email. If not, it's going to send an error alert, basically stating on here, could not send the email, your device is not capable of sending or not sending. Please check email configuration. And basically the end user is going to set all this information up in their settings on their iPhone or their iPad device when they're using your application. Alright, and after that we're just going to go ahead and make sure that the mail compose view controller propagates the information that we need on there, which is your recipients, your subject, and also the message body. Next thing we need to do after all the code has been typed up here, we're going to go ahead and create that button on the view controller on the storyboard. Here we are in the storyboard. Open it up here. Normally you just type in UI button. Place it here in the center. One thing I do here is just put email me, or you could put contact me, whatever you feel is necessary for your application. Alright, now that that's all connected, I'm just going to hit height on here and center it vertically and horizontally. And one last thing we need to do is we need to make sure we connect that button. Alright, after that's connected, application's good to run, so go ahead and run it on your device, or you could run it on here to test it to make sure it's working properly. So since the device on here in a simulator does not have an email account, when you select this button, it's going to give you that alert that's basically telling you, look, email's not working, please check your email configuration, which is the code that we have placed right in here in the UI alert controller. Now, if everything does work, this is how it comes up. Pulls up your email form, has your email address to the the user to you, and then you have your subject line and of course any text that they place within the message body. Close out this project. Just know all the links will be in the description below. Please comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know about any future tutorials you would like to see, whether it be building a complete application or whether it just be, JSON information, table view, you name it. Just put it down in the comments, or you can email me at eric@EmpireAppDesignz.com. To get this file, like I said, it's going to be on the GitHub account, which is Mel Composer. I also have a blockchain little tutorial you can play with. You can download all this for free. There's nothing you need to pay. I also have my website here. I have a template that I created, a clone of it. If you guys are interested, I have it for sale for $24.99. So a complete source code for this website. And basically you would just add your images, your text. If you're interested, please click on the link. If you're not interested, that's okay. But I want to make sure I give you guys information on what's available and what I have available through my site. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video, or if you like any of the videos that I have on my channel. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video.